What's up, everybody? I got a random new video series starting today. It's going to be monthly, maybe every 6 weeks, maybe twice a month. And I've been planning it for a couple of months now. It's called what was I going to call it? A Bigfoot Area Review. And another title was Bigfoot and Burgers Area Review. I'll explain in a second. So basically the plan is to go to, we got Rocky back there with a thumbs down. The plan is to go to a county that has a BFRO report and visit the spot where the report was and do some video of that, review how, realistic it could or couldn't have been for that area and yada, yada, yada. You know how those go. And then in the same county, find a public hiking spot very close to the report to see I think what I was going to call it the squatch-ability, or just review how the county itself was, remote enough to support what may or may not be a Bigfoot and to go hiking with my kids. So it would have been a win-win. I got them in the car here. The Bigfoot and Burgers part was I was going to find a famous burger joint in the same county and go eat a hamburger and review it, which had nothing to do with Bigfoot. I'm just a fatty. Yeah.
And I also got some
Is that funny?
here.
Is that funny?
I got some snacks in
Anyway,
here.
today, it was impromptu. I've been planning it for a while. So today, the first episode is actually a complete 180. Well, not a complete 180 from what I was going to do. We're going to go to Tim's Ford to, what's it called? The Lost Creek Overlook Trail. It's a 1.5 miles long. I think we're going to take another path back. It'll go out about 2.5 miles. And it's, if you can see it, I don't have it circled, but it's at the middle there. It's topographically, it goes up and down, so that'll be kind of fun to do. And it has an overlook and a campsite on it. We're going to check those out to see just exactly what's popping with the Tim's Ford area. And the ironic part is, like I said, there's no Bigfoot sightings in the Tim's Ford County. I had the county written down, and those of you from there are screaming at me right now. But I know it's wedged in between a bunch of counties that have a bunch of Bigfoot sightings, including Lincoln County, which has the Flintville Monster, which I did a documentary on. We all know about that. So it's going to be interesting to get over there and see, hike around Tim's Ford and see some cool stuff. And I'm just curious why there hasn't been any sightings in that county. The county I think Winchester's in as well, because Tim's Ford Lake is by Winchester. And it's just interesting why that county doesn't have any Bigfoot reports.
And if you have heard about Mothman, my dad is a fan of
She loves Mothman. So we're going to go to Tim's Ford Lake, do some hiking, see if we can't find Bigfoot and maybe the Flintville Monster.
Wait, I
So
thought that was Bigfoot.
Flintville Monster was Bigfoot. So, yeah, come along with us. This is going to be a vlog. It'll be a nice little jump cuts of us going around crossing state lines. So come on, follow us. Now I got to put on a little deep and sunscreen.
We're going on a hike. Going on a hike.
All right, here's our Lost Creek Overlook. There it is. There's the Lost Creek Overlook. Yep, there we are. All right, let's go down the trail. We got it nice and marked off.
Let's go down the trail.
Hey, thank you all for joining us on this proof of concept episode of the Bigfoot Area Review. I chose Franklin County. I know the county name now, and more specifically Tim's Ford, because I grew up just over the mountain in Alabama in Jackson County, and have been to this area hundreds of times. I've swam in this lake. My papaw has stripers from the lake mounted in his house to this day. And we have bought livestock and plants up here many times, pigs and cows and whatnot. Plus, Tim's Ford is just a really pretty place to spend a Saturday afternoon with your kids. Now, as far as the Squatch Index or SquatchCon goes for this area, let me know which one of those terms you like the best. I don't know if SquatchCon steps on the Weather Channel or not. Franklin County, despite Winchester being right in the middle of it, or down the bottom, I've had to look at the map, sorry. It is still a very rural, sort of traditional area. I mean, Winchester, even though it has that giant yuppie roundabout, is still what you'd call a small southern rural town. And there's a lot of good food on the square as well. I know I'm not doing a burger review in this one, so check out the food on the Winchester Square. We've eaten there a bunch of times. And even Timms Ford State Park and Lake, despite the boathouses and the golf course, is a very wild and remote place. Even the area of the Lost Creek Overlook Trail was hundreds if not thousands of acres of wild forest. Only a few houses nearby and surrounded by this giant lake. It even features backcountry camping, which is a term that's only reserved for a certain kind of location. And the idea of this public hiking area review that I'm doing is sort of a core sample for the area's potential to be a Bigfoot habitat. And I'd say Franklin County passes that litmus test fairly well. Despite no official Sasquatch reports in the area, and I bet some of y'all have some stories, feel free to put them in the comments or contact me. It's wedged between several hotspot counties. It's wild for the most part. It's got lots of ridges, water, and access to plenty of wildlife. And I do plan on doing a review for each public hiking spot that I go on, just for the people who only care about the hiking spot. And here's my review for the Lost Creek Overlook Trail. It's 1.3 miles of lakeview hiking. You're going up and down ridges for the majority of the hike, which I loved. More inexperienced hikers might not like it, but my elementary school children loved it and had zero issues, so take that for what you want. It features 2 very fun suspension bridges and ends in a beautiful overlook and patio porch platform kind of thing. I couldn't think, I wanted to call it a pavilion, but that's not really a pavilion. But it's just kind of like you're walking out on your back deck looking out over this lake. It's pretty. And when it's done, you can take the paved path back, and it's flat, and it's only about 1.25 miles to the truck. And the total hike was 2.5 miles, including the paved path, and we absolutely loved it. Lost Creek Overlook Trail at Timms Ford State Park gets our seal of approval. I don't have a approval system yet, or rating system, but there's no complaints at all, and I say it gets a thumbs up from us.
There's a rickety bridge.
Rickety bridge?
Yeah. Can we go on it?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. I feel like it's 1,000 years old. Lottie, it's not like the bridge from Shrek.
No, it's fine. There's no car.
I don't know, hold your hand.
You got it?
Oh, this is a better than
It looks like it's stable as hell.
But be careful, there's like gaps. Yeah, I'll totally need you. Oh, it's taking. Oh, I don't like it.
Just don't step in the gap, you'll be fine.
I'll tell you, Daddy. Let's try to fast is the way to go when you're on a rickety bridge. Can I hold it?
Yeah. Viewer discretion is advised on this next portion. Coralie demanded to be the cameraman for a while, so just enjoy her shenanigans here.
Oh, there's a sharp turn right here. There's a sharp turn right here.
Oh, whoa, look at that.
Probably.
Say hi.
Hi.
Look at that tree. It broke into this, like, boop. Yeah, sometimes, like, when there's, like, stairs or something and you have, like, really short legs, you have to act like a mountain goat. I got my thumb and I went, like, boom, boom with it. It's not that good. It's not good on this side, though. So it's kind of, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna stop talking for a second so I can concentrate and so I don't roll down to my death. Time for the the suspension bridge, I think. Yeah. I kind of want to shake it like pow, pow. That's better. More adventurous. Like pow, pow. Okay, you can stop now. You can stop now, please. Please and thank you. You can stop now. Oh, whatever, I'll live. Really. Oh, look at that. Look. It's awesome. It feels like my legs after PE class.
All right, so we've since learned that Timms Ford is in Franklin County. I don't know why I spaced on Franklin County. I know good and well where it is and where Winchester is. But that's beside the point. We're now home from our excursion to the Lost Outlook?
Yeah.
Lost Outlook Trail at Timms Ford State Park.
Go there if you want.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go there just in case.
I know that, yeah, just in case. I know this isn't like a review of the trail. It's just a kind of an assessment of how the county would behave if and when it did possess a Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you call it. But But yeah, Tim's Ford is remote enough to definitely have that kind of activity if and when it would be there. We didn't go to a burger place because everything got closed around there. We were gonna try to do something else for the inaugural episode of this.
But we still went to the gas
Yeah,
station.
I got a monster. The only monster I saw was a white monster. So I hope you enjoyed this first installment / proof of concept of the Bigfoot area review. And
And press the heart.
yeah, press the heart, subscribe. They keep saying subscribe. You can please subscribe, but yeah, I think this is going to get better. Coralie videoed for like an hour and a half and burnt my phone up. We saw a deer, a young deer mount an older deer. That was fun out there in the woods.
We saw like 7 deer. And one tip, don't bring a stroller if you're on the like dirt path.
Yeah, one family had a stroller on the hiking trail. I don't know. They're probably still there. May want to send out a helicopter. Yeah, first installment, Bigfoot area review, Bigfoot and Burgers area review, but no burger this time.
No.
I don't know how we'll add that or fit it in, but this is going to be once a month, every 6 weeks, or maybe
subscribe.
yeah, like and subscribe every 2 weeks. So peace. This was fun. I'm tired and hungry. Bye.
Same.